Pop that motherfucking intro, dog. How many of y'all remember this show? Hold on, let me adjust this real quick. How many of y'all remember this show? I know y'all know about the movie, but how many of y'all remember this show? Bro, this show right here, not gonna lie to you, even to this day, bro, this is still like one of my favorite shows to watch. And we finna bring it right here to the Z23 or to the SG Z23 channel for you guys to watch with me. And we finna see what the top 10 episode or the top 10 scariest episodes of Goosebumps is to this guy right here. Hold on, let me read his name out to y'all. Woody. We finna see what his top 10 Goosebumps or top 10 scariest Goosebumps episodes are. And we gonna give our intake on it, man. You heard me? You heard me? Did you hear me? Okay. I think everybody is, 2 and 2. Everybody with me? All right. Let's get it.
Welcome back, guys.
Don't disappoint me now.
We are looking at the scariest
Don't disappoint me, boy.
episodes of the R.L. Stein classic Goosebumps.
If he disappoint me, I'm gonna have to hit him up on some
monsters
shit.
and terrifying tales. So let's start with one of the scariest for me and my brother growing up: Revenge of the Garden Gnomes.
He already disappointed me.
You're crazy, Joe.
You disappointing the
Name's
fuck out of
actually
me right
Andrew,
now,
but hear me
dog.
out on this one. These little unkillable monsters not only look creepy, like something like the jockeys from The Simpsons, constantly sat there watching you, and then moving silently without you noticing.
But they not like top 10 scariest though.
Weird looking.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think you might be right there.
It's too many damn monsters in the show
myself.
for them to be on
the
the
fact
list.
they're trying to kidnap and turn you into one of them is just the icing on this creepy cake. I don't think the POV shots of them help as they skulk around at night, unbeknown to the children. The fact they stop moving and you can't prove they're alive just adds to their terror. The fact there are so many, the way they're hunched over and try to stop you from escaping, grabbing at you. It's just a terrifying creature in which we get a terrifying result. Let's take a look at our second
still not
place,
fucking with
The
it, though.
Haunted Mask 2.
Okay.
Now we are going to look at both
Now,
parts
obviously,
of this because it did come in a
I know y'all
two-part
know this
episode.
one. This is
From
one of the
the
most
start,
popular
it's very
episodes
different
throughout
and
the
a
whole
scary
series,
episode.
bro.
R.L. Stein brings the masks into the real world, making
This
you
should be
think
in, like,
possibly these things
he got this bitch on number 9.
I
This
mean,
should be like
as
top
a child, you might believe
5,
it anyway.
nigga.
Of course,
What?
I don't now.
Yeah,
Promise.
5.
This installment is just scarier for me. This scene in particular is very creepy of it resurfacing, then returning to the other masks and the store owner. The camera pans away before revealing the mask has found a new host, in which you can't see
what I
anyone's
just
eyes
realized?
behind it.
He said Haunted Mask
Most
2.
importantly,
It's 2 of
one
them. I
haunted
forgot.
mask has been left behind.
Okay.
Only part of the episode that makes me burst out
Okay.
laughing is these two goons chasing the
I
horror
forgot the
monster
Haunted Mask
icon.
1 is the one that I was just
Where'd
thinking
you
of.
get that mask?
It looks a lot more slapstick.
Hey, this is one of my
than
favorite
horror.
episodes though. I'm not gonna
We
lie
get
to you.
moments of Steve's croaky voice and struggling to breathe early on, but it gets a whole lot worse. Good God, I didn't realise it got that worse. I completely forgot about the spiders and things. That's a nope from me.
Yeah, bro, if you
We
got
also
the
get the
mask
creepy
on, you can feel
stalker
spiders crawling on your
storyline of
face
the
and
original
shit.
mask as it follows Mary Beth around.
Man, I'll be
it
ready
fits
to fight a nigga.
perfectly on
I'll be
Halloween
ready
to
to kill a
feel
nigga,
like
fuck
something
that.
akin to Michael Myers following her. I don't know that this mask is scarier than the original, but the voice and it slowly cutting off
Oh
circulation.
no, that's not
and
scary
air,
then. Come on now, bro.
making him
What?
into an old man is a lot creepier.
It ain't scarier than the original for sure. Come
Things
on now,
get
dog.
progressively worse and he scares more and more people, running out of energy as the mask slowly takes over. As a concept, it's terrifying, slowly losing yourself to the mask. As the episode
Bro, the
goes
original
on and
mask
on, more of
reigns
these creepy
supreme over
scenes of it
any fucking
getting
mask.
worse for him and slowly
Facts.
starting to kill him off as he's grasping for breath and fighting it. Beyond just a scary looking mask, this is a scary scene alone. It's controlling him and draining his energy. One of the high points of this episode for me is the makeup. It's absolutely fantastic, and as the mask gets slowly more and more decrepit, and disgusting as the episode goes on, we get more and more reason to hate this thing, becoming more slimy, covered in spiders, and more.
That's the scariest part about it. My nigga got
the power
spiders
of this
crawling
episode
in his
is
shit,
the
bro.
claustrophobia you feel as the character himself is trapped behind the mask and watching him struggle to get free of its powers.
That's the scariest thing
Before we
about
get
it, I'm
into
not
the
gonna lie.
final and scariest episode, we should have some honourable mentions. The first
Oh,
one
it's
is
3 of them? I
part
thought it was
1
top 10.
in the Chillology, which is a 3-part series, and that is The Squeal of Fortune. Now, in this horrific children's show,
My nigga just said
a child
trilogy
is
was
shrunk
scary.
down into an ordinary-looking town. She's selling lemonade. Some of the buyers aren't too happy when she starts to rip them off. She's then turned into a pig, some kind of pig-human
Bro, this shit
creature
ain't
thing.
scary,
She
nigga.
tries to run
You
away.
could say it's creepy,
The
but it
whole
ain't
town
really
follows
scary.
her, trying to kill her.
Out of all the episodes,
Which you
that's
don't
in
normally
the
get in
series.
these. They do surprisingly manage to catch up with her, and as
What
they
Soulja Boy
grab her
say?
and pull her
Huh?
away, she tries to
Oh,
fight and escape,
Look at me dropping
but it's
shit.
no use. She does eventually make it out, but growing up this made me feel so uncomfortable, just how trapped she was, and even now as an adult it's truly horrifying. And finally, a mention for The House of No Return, which is also a short story of the
this a
same
mention?
name,
Still,
featured
it
in the
shouldn't- it
Tales to
shouldn't be a
Give You
mention, nigga,
Goosebumps
like,
line,
what?
featuring 10 short stories. The ending is
He
what
had
makes
me
it
there for a
noteworthy,
second. I
though.
thought this was gonna be number one. I was
Basically,
finna
a
click
group
off
of friends
instantly.
bully children into going into a supposedly haunted house so that they can join the gang. However,
shit
the
is
last
scary,
kid
though.
is so scared,
I don't know if y'all
and
seen
in
this
there
episode
so long
before,
they
but yeah,
decide
this
to go
shit
in
is
after
scary.
him. They're then captured by ghosts, who said the other boy escaped hours ago out the back, promising if the ghost let him go, 3 children would be in after him. It sort of makes your spine chill, which is what a good horror twist should do. Expertly done in a children's book. Finally, we're going to take a look at
And
the
then usually
scariest
Goosebumps got
episode in a little more
goofy ass
in-depth
endings.
look.
That one actually
The
had a good ending.
Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Any good children's horror
Okay.
should start with a crazy guy
Okay.
spouting things about creatures and myth. It adds tension.
I'll give you a
and
thumbs up for
wonder.
that.
Another way to add to the creepy setting is with lightning, wind, and rain. Creating little noises you're not sure if they're from the weather or creatures
God,
or
I'll stick
what
to
it
the
could
end
be
now.
adds mystery. Third way is having the adults scared too. If the adults are scared, who's going
Bro,
to
this
protect
dude
you as a
fault.
child?
Yeah, him.
The intro to this
Bring it stu-
is
bring
as
it-
scary as it
yeah,
can be.
make it
We get
magic
the
and bring
monsters
it
trying to
stuff to
break
life.
into the house. This is something
Creepy
somebody could
ass
do in real
dude.
life and would be terrifying. It creates the image in our head and uses other horrors to play on our mind. And it's a damn scarecrow. And the final ingredient to our horror cocktail are jump
Hey, I
scares.
dressed up as that for
Unfortunately, in
Halloween
this case, it's 2 jump scares,
when I
and
was
they're
a
sort
kid.
of fake outs,
Not-
which
not-
I can never get
no,
behind.
nigga. No.
The episode never
When I
lets
was a
up with
kid.
scares, though. We get the eerie scene of them blowing around in the wind. Is it them moving? Is it the wind? Well, that was definitely them moving. I'll be honest, this scene got a little jump out of me, and even now, set anything at
Yeah, this
night and it's
episode was scary.
immediately 10 times scarier,
Facts.
adding
I
terrifying
might have to watch
fever
this
dreams
when I
of
get
your
done with this
family
video.
attacking you as scarecrows with no escape, and forget about it. Without a doubt, the most agonizing scene to watch is when Jodie thinks she's walking towards her brother when she's actually walking into the
Yeah,
clutches as one of
the
them.
crow, yeah.
It's
That one
such
one
a
of the
creepy
scariest
scene
scenes to me,
because
though.
we, the audience, know, but she has no idea, walking headfirst into danger. The only saving grace of having these things chase you is how clumsy and slow they are, although that adds slightly to how scary they are in a way. For me, they are some of the scariest Goosebumps episodes we've ever had. But let me know yours down in the comments
first
below.
one,
I'm sure
though?
you've got other
What
ideas.
was the first one again?
Some that I've missed off. Probably some
I
that were
forgot, but that
slappy.
shit, the
Those are quite
line
scary.
nose,
You
no,
probably
nigga.
deserve to shout out.
You need to
It being a
scratch that off
Goosebumps
and put
video.
another one, bro.
But that's all we have time for in this episode. So until next time.
Good video from my boy Woody. Keep up the good work, dog. You know what I'm saying? Keep on going strong on your YouTube grind. Just like I'm gonna keep on going strong on mine. But yeah, I don't know about y'all, nigga. But that show right there, that was one of, you know, that's nostalgia, bro. Like, that's hella nostalgia. Like, if you tell me to explain my childhood and explain all my favorite shows and everything that I just think about, that real deal just would make me shed a tear today. Goosebumps is one of the shows that I'm going for damn show bring into the equation, because my nigga, that shit used to scare the piss out of me. to you, bro. That shit, especially when I watched it, I remember it was a point of time where they was playing the episodes, not on Cartoon. It was when they stopped playing them on Cartoon Network. They was playing them on the Hub Network, bro. They was playing them bitches at like 12 o'clock at midnight. And sometimes I used to stay up and watch them bitches at 12 o'clock at midnight. Nigga, what? Boy, that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. But anyways, yeah, great vid from Woody. Make sure y'all go fuck with my last one, the Family Guy vid. Then before that, I did a Young Dolph vid. I got real in that one. Y'all wouldn't want to miss that one for sure, cause I was really putting y'all niggas on some shit that y'all need to hear. But anyways, yeah, I thank y'all. I love y'all. 3 guys, spiritual gangster out this bit.